Well, World AIDS Day is coming up on December 1st, this Thursday.
Since 1988, the day has been dedicated to raising awareness of AIDS caused by the spread of HIV. There is a free community event coming up on Thursday, and Dr. Ryan Westergaard is the UW Health infectious disease specialist. Welcome to Live at 4. Nice to see you again.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
So, there's sort of a mixed picture going on, isn't there, when it comes to this? There are more infections among younger people, but fewer infections happening overall. Is that right?
Well, that's true. You know, World AIDS Day, like you said, we've been recognizing this globally around the world for since 1988, and there's a lot to celebrate. There's more people on treatment than there ever have been in the world. We've set goals to get 15 million people on antiretroviral treatment by 2015, and we actually meet those goals. So there's a lot to celebrate, but there's also stark reminders that there's a lot of work to be done. And one of this is that young adults and adolescents seem to be, in various cities, Milwaukee among them, and Wisconsin as a whole, we're seeing a small uptick in the number of infections. It goes along with increases in gonorrhea and chlamydia and other sexually transmitted diseases. So it's a reminder that we still have more work to do. And World AIDS Day is a good opportunity to keep the conversation going and making sure that awareness and education are happening.
So the safer sex message is not getting out to young people necessarily as it should.
Well, I guess that's one possibility, and I think it's a call to think about the how far we've come in reducing HIV globally, to say that, well, we know what works. We need to make sure we're doing it in our schools. We need to make sure that people talk frankly about sex and have evidence-based information that they know how to protect themselves. So,
do you think medications that have been so successful are giving some people a false sense of security?
Well, that's a plausible hypothesis, as we say. We don't have strong evidence that the medications directly have led to people being less protective, but it does make sense. And even at the beginning, 20 years ago, when the first medications came out, we saw upticks in gonorrhea. It could be that, there's cycles of complacency, and we're in one of those right now.
Mm-hmm. So what's happening on Thursday?
Oh, it's going to be great fun. World AIDS Day is Thursday, but it's good we're talking about it today because all of our Madison neighbors are invited to recognize the day with us. There'll be an event at the Urban League of Madison on South Park Street. There will be singing, courtesy of the Perfect Harmonies men's chorus. There will be food catered by a group of teenagers from the Goodman Community Center, and there will be desserts courtesy of Madison Urban Ministries. So the event has been organized by our fabulous team at UW Health, but it's truly a community activity and free to the public, and everyone's invited to come and recognize the day with us.
A day to remember and a day to celebrate.
That it is.
All right, this Thursday, what time is it? Trick question. 6:30.
6:30. Well done.
All right, doctor. Thanks for being with us.
All right, thanks.
Great to see you. Thank you for being here today.